Wealthy people can buy anything and everything they want, right? You might think that rich people love spending money, but as it turns out, nothing could be further from the truth. Rich people know exactly where their money is going, and they know exactly what not to do with it. They rarely waste money on goods and services that don't offer much in return. In this video, we're going to share with you some of the things that the wealthy don't do with their money. If you're new here, welcome, and why not hit that subscribe button to join our community? And as always guys, give this video a thumbs up for that YouTube algorithm. Now, let's get into it. Number 1. Lottery tickets. If you truly want to be wealthy, do not participate in the lottery. We all know it's a long shot, but is it worth spending money on chances of becoming rich? One study has shown that middle-class and lower-income people are more likely to buy lottery tickets than those with higher incomes. Maybe it's because they have a less expendable income and need a way to feel better about spending their last dollar. Or maybe it's because they don't know how else to get rich quickly. Lottery tickets are expensive, costing about $5 per ticket. And if you win, you're looking at taxes that take off half as much as your jackpot. It might be wiser just to stay in your 9-to-5 job. Work hard, and save until you've got enough money for what you really want. Don't waste your hard-earned money on chance when you can put it toward wealth-building goals, such as retirement or college tuition. Number 2. TV subscriptions and video games. One of the many popular personal finance books is The Millionaire Next Door by Thomas Stanley. It was discussed there why and how millionaires live the way they do. It was written there that they read more and watch less TV as well as play fewer video games. The reason is, it costs them more time than money. When it comes to spending your time, the most profitable type of entertainment is that which engages your brain and improves your communication skills. And it doesn't take up much time at all. Don't end up like people who are mindless and apathetic by endlessly watching a screen without realizing how valuable their time is. Spend your time productively by doing something worthwhile, instead of engaging in meaningless activity with little reward. Achieving your aspirations would not be through viewing TV or playing video games. To be rich, you should be spending more time reading and less time watching TV. As time goes on, you'll start to see a noticeable improvement in your quality of life. Number 3. Impulse buys. Consider the following scenarios. Have you ever gone into a store with an intention of buying one item but ended up with a shopping cart full of items? Maybe it was a grocery store's buy one get one free deal that allowed you to stock up on extra things. Or maybe you acquired designer shoes during a flash sale on your favorite apparel shop. Whatever the situation may be, this isn't a wealthy person's purchasing habit. Rich individuals are planners, and spontaneous purchases don't fit with their personality trait. Impulse purchasing leads to waste, overspending, and debt, all of which are things that successful people avoid. They understand better than anybody that by being attentive consumers, they can move up their income scale. Number 4. Keeping up with trends. Although peer pressure or societal pressure to keep up might be significant, the fact is that staying current with trends does not need going into debt. You don't have to have the latest quote-unquote must-have electronic item just because your friends or neighbors or co-workers do. You'll discover that these folks can't afford these items either and that they're under the same strain you are. The majority of Americans, according to studies, live paycheck to paycheck. Wealthy individuals understand that the concept of happy life is subjective. You'll discover that millionaires don't even possess the most recent iPhone, but they can afford to purchase a whole shop if they wanted to. Public opinion is less essential than your own reality. Make a decision on how you want your life to be now and in the future, and allow no one else to make that choice for you. Number 5. Extended warranties. Although individuals want to get the most out of their purchases, extended warranties seldom provide more bang for their dollars. Consumer Reports claims that shops retain 50% or more of the money they charge for extended warranties. Extended warranties aren't something that the wealthy purchase. So, what do the wealthy do? They do their homework, and you should do the same. Check your manufacturer's warranty before agreeing to an extended warranty, for example. It's possible that you have greater coverage than you expected. Compare the cost of possible repairs to the cost of an extended warranty. You're usually better off saving the money you'd spend on a stronger warranty and covering future repairs yourself. So the next time a salesman attempts to persuade you to buy an extended warranty, quickly cancel the call. Number 6. Inflated interest rates. The wealthy strive to maintain excellent credit ratings in order to avoid paying exorbitant interest rates on loans. Your credit score influences your interest rates on auto loans, mortgages, and other borrowings. You may save hundreds of thousands of dollars in interest over the life of a loan just by having a high credit score. People with poor credit ratings, on the other hand, may be unable to obtain loans at all. Successful people maintain their credit reports by paying payments on time, keeping debt low, and correcting errors on their credit reports. If you already have a good credit history but owe money on some of your credit cards, phone the companies to seek a larger credit limit. A greater credit limit will lower the percentage of available credit to use, thereby improving your credit score. The lower your interest rates, the more quickly you may clear your debt. Number 7. Luxurious brands. You might see a lot of designer labels on the red carpet, but many rich people don't choose designer labels for every purchase. Though they have the funds to splurge at luxury retailers, they understand that that doesn't always mean they should. Lots of people associate luxury brands with money because it is generally easier for rich people to afford something like a Chanel or Versace than it is for a middle class or a lower income person. While this is partially true, many rich people also use coupon codes to save money on their luxury items. Do a quick Google search and you'll find a lot of deals on designer items. Even better, if you don't mind shopping secondhand, it's a breeze to find luxurious goods that have gone out of production. Number 8. Junk food. This one hits home, but the next time you're out shopping, consider the odds of spotting a millionaire devouring kebabs, hamburgers, or french fries from the supermarket's ready-to-eat department. It's exceedingly improbable, I'm sure. Rich individuals are fascinated with eating well and will go to great lengths to include these practices into their diet. You'll be surprised to learn that the biggest significant difference between a millionaire's daily meal and that of a low-income individual is not in product prices. They eat the same grains and veggies as us ordinary mortals, but in a far healthier manner. Number 9. Bank fees. Banks, like many other companies, charge a fee for their services. If you're looking for a way to avoid paying these fees, think like a millionaire. Certain bank accounts are subject to monthly maintenance cost. For the sake of your wealth, stay away from such accounts. A good transactional account will suffice and will relieve you of the monthly burden of having to pay bank fees that you didn't need to begin with. If your balance is low, many banks will increase their overdraft fees or cancel any interest-bearing checking accounts. Both things rich people avoid at all cost. And while it might seem like credit cards are helping rich people avoid bank fees, they are actually just as bad, if not worse. Card companies make money by charging high transaction and balance transfer fees, both of which rich people pay in order to earn high reward rates on their purchases. And number 10. An overpriced home. Buying a home is often associated with being rich, but there are many who buy overpriced homes that actually go into debt. It's also hard for people who don't have tons of cash and want a mortgage to get approved by a bank. Thankfully, today you can still buy a home even if you're not rich and don't have a lot of cash in your pockets. You can also get approved for a loan within days with much lower interest rates than banks offer. If you purchase smart, their mortgages are less of an obstacle than they used to be. If you want to get rich, it's important not to overpay for your home. We all know that you can shop around and pay a lower price, but when you buy an overpriced home, you're not saving as much money as you could. Your mortgage is one of your biggest expenses, and it should be a good deal. Keep looking until you find something that fits within your budget. Also, don't forget to haggle. The wealthy always wants to feel like they're getting the most bang for the buck and aren't being taken advantage of. To sum it all up, there are two things to learn from the rich. They know exactly where to put their money and they also know what not to spend it on. That concludes today's video. We hope you enjoyed it and learned something from it. Also, please share your ideas in the comment section. We'd love to hear them. Don't forget to subscribe and leave this video a huge thumbs up. Thanks for watching and we'll see you at the next one.